welcome to Desmore Wargaming, to our very, very, very special episode of Guess Sprue, our hangout and hobby where we play a stupid game, basically. Hopefully everyone can hear me, because last time when we streamed, no one could hear me. But I am joined by some wonderful guests. Who have we got? Oh, look, they're all muted, so they can't actually talk to me. Unmute, people. Come on. There we go. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the room. We're joined by super special guest, Mr. Chris Peach. Hi, Peachy.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
By the way,
I did a thing. Did it?
Oh, he's
Did it. It's now merch.
Oh my god. Where can I buy them?
That was quick. That was really
That was
quick.
damn quick.
Quick paint job. It's a sticker.
Yeah, and super special guests as well, K-Legs and Ginger Chaos. So hi guys, welcome back. Say not,
Thank you.
Not newbies, you're veterans now. You've been on one of these. Veterans.
I won't wear that badge with pride.
There you go. And super mega veteran, Mr. Dante Paints. Hi, Mr.
Evening all.
Hi, Mr. Paints. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Daz?
Very good. You in a winning mood?
We'll see.
Brimming with confidence. I just want to shout out hi urination in the chat. I'm gonna shout out all the wrong answers, so thanks for being there. So how is everyone? How are you, Mr. Peach?
I'm great. I have no idea what's going off, so I'm just gonna have a right good laugh and see what happens and lose.
Yeah. Well, you'll be fine. If anyone should know the Sprues, it should be you, right?
You'd think. Maybe not tonight.
But Carrie, how are you? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it. I've been excited for it all week, if I'm honest. We had
Oh
such
my
good
God.
fun the last time we were on.
I'm hoping I've made this a good one this time then, because
Yeah.
yeah. Mind you, the last one did involve a lot of drink.
Oh.
So, I mean, it was Christmas, so it was like.
It was.
I'm sure the last time it wasn't Dazmal, it was Dave Mal.
Oh, don't.
I didn't say a thing.
No, but that's a meme now. Literally, because Wednesday, Gareth came on and we did like a little test stream because we haven't done it for a while, so I was like really paranoid about stuff not working. So did a little live stream, and when I started, I was like, "Hello, welcome to Dave More Wargaming." And I was like, "Oh god." It's not the equipment I had to worry about; it's my brain. So yeah, you can watch that back if you like. It's actually on YouTube still. I'm leaving it there. And and how are you then, Mr. Paint? Since Wednesday, still plodding along through your pile of potential.
Yes, been looking forward to it probably as much as Kerry has been.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm really glad that you are looking forward to it. I mean, it makes me a little bit more nervous about it, if I'm honest. Because I am so not prepared for any of this. So pressure.
Same.
Yeah, but it's always a good laugh. So basically, if anyone doesn't know, it's going to go a little like something like this. I'm going to show you some images of some close-up sprues. And these images are taken from the Games Workshop website. So that's where they're all from. And you've basically just got to jot down what kit you think that came from. Certain things, I mean, we start handing out silly points, don't we? Like half a point if it's something a little bit more obscure, but you kind of can prove that you knew what it was. Sort of thing. We throw out silly points if it gets a bit dire, just so we can get a winner.
Fair.
But yeah, we make it up as we go along. It's just for fun. There's no prizes. I'm sorry. Did you think there were prizes?
Yeah.
I have to get that out there right now. There are no prizes. No, actually.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you knew there wasn't. Actually, the prize that we made up last time was that next Christmas, when we do our big Christmas stream quiz, is hopefully we get all the winners from the monthly individual ones and do like a big quiz.
Ooh.
Yeah, the prize is you get to come back. Exactly, Urination. Is that a prize?
Yeah, I'm sure it is a prize.
On one of these, one month, I want someone else to host. I want to take part.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah,
that's a cracking prize. Imagine the questions you could ask. Now I'm playing.
Don't get John or I to do it. It'll all end up being off the Forge World site.
Well,
No, I'll go proper obscure.
I know it's Heresy and Blood Angels for everything.
Do these look like Blood Angels to you?
But as I would say, I can't ask what I would normally ask traditionally is what are you working on, because it's not really you're doing hobby. But so what I'll ask is, what beverages has everybody got? Let's go for that one. Mr. Surprise us, Chris. What are you drinking?
What have I got?
Yeah.
I've got a nice steaming hot cup of Yorkshire tea. Just drank one, so I'm going to drink another. It's like
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of milk at the end. There we are. I'm not a savage.
Coming to the painting phase video soon.
How to make a tea.
Yeah, there you go. How to make a tea. Carrie and John, what are you drinking? Anything in particular? Or are you?
We've got Lilt. Other pineapple beverages are available.
Yeah.
But not Lilt.
Well, make the most of it while you
off the
can.
market soon, so we've probably got the last cups of it.
Yeah, make the most of it while you can. End of an era. End of an era.
Oh no!
And
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's turning to. Is it just Fanta?
Fanta, pineapple, and grapefruit.
Yeah.
And then on the little bottom corner it says formerly Lilt. Literally.
It's not the same, is it? It's not the same.
No.
Oh,
Nah. You know what?
Rubbish.
Scrap the original plan for the stream. We're just going to talk about this.
My childhood destroyed. That's all I
right?
ever drunk when I was a child. Weren't allowed anything else. Just drink that and eat pebbles. That's how it works.
Gareth, what are you drinking, Gareth?
I am drinking beer.
Beer.
Are we allowed product placements?
Yeah, of course. I don't care.
Brewdog Punk IPA.
It's a bit late for that. We've had
sorry,
Yorkshire
guys.
tea, Lilt.
Yorkshire tea and Lilt.
That's true.
So it's a bit late for that. I myself am having an apple Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't like Jack Daniels before, but then I tried the honey one.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And then I went to buy another honey one, but they didn't have it, so I got the apple one, and that's just as nice. So
Oh, right. Interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, I've had the honey. It's good.
cheers, y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah, so if you let us know what you're drinking in the chat. Go on. Or if you're working on, I mean, if you're doing some hobby, then great. Yeah, good for you. Drink responsibly, especially you, Peachy. Don't you?
Yeah. You know what I'm like.
we know they're not decaffeinated, so go steady.
I'll be bouncing off the wall soon.
Exactly. So I don't know if this is the right time to say anything about it, but Carrie, John, have you got anything you wanted to talk about before we start the quiz, or is it the wrong time to do that?
No, we can
by all means, we can talk about it.
Yeah. So God. 3 years ago, 3 years ago, we've done 2. We decided that we were going to do a charity stream where where I put myself through extreme pain. No, I didn't really. I set the goal to paint 100 minis in 24 hours, and then auctioned them off for cancer research. And we did it, and we had loads of fun, and we had loads of support, and loads of people joined in, and it was amazing. So after the 24 hours, I was like, as anybody would, I was like, I'm never, ever doing that ever again. And then 2 days later, John and Matt, who run the stream as well for Miniature Frontier, were like, "Come on, let's do it next year." And I was like, "Oh God, have I slept enough to agree yet?" So yeah, we did it again, but we did it for Mind, and we did 24 hours, and we had different challenges. And we had like about 24 to 30 guests come on throughout the 24 hours. If anybody was watching, which I know if a few people here were watching and in the chat were watching, it gets a bit silly when it gets to silly o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because it's just absolute chaos, but we like chaos, so it's cool.
Yeah, and we also had Gareth hosting for a bit because I'd been needing the toilet for a little while, and then Matt came back and had drunk too much caffeine, and then went, "I need to go," and just sprinted out, and I went, "Gareth, you're taking over now. Gareth, you're in charge of the stream."
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
And then
crazy,
we had Matt's arm.
But we've done lots of things through it. So we get guests to come on to talk about different things, and obviously we promote the charities, and there's a challenge that runs all the way through it, and we do stuff like we did with Daz, we did supermarket sweep, and it's just craziness. It's absolute craziness for 24 hours. And yeah, after the last one, I did the same thing again. I am never doing this again. Yeah, here we are, and John's going to tell you all about this year. So
for this year, we're doing it for Mind again, but the premise of the challenge is 2K for 2K. So minimum, like trying to raise a minimum of £2,000, but you have to paint in that time a 2,000 point army in your specific either AOS, Warcry, Necromunda, whatever that's the word, gaming system. Sort of like mind blank there. Whatever gaming system you're like into, you can paint this. If it's 2,000 points, is going to be 2,000 minis. Obviously, rein it in. Just go, okay, we're doing a sensible number. But if you still want to join in, we're going to have a Discord up throughout, so people can post the progress throughout the 24 hours and we'll pull it up on stream. I know you were wanting to get involved, Daz.
I think somehow after doing my 30-minute segment last time, I've signed up to do the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know how that came about.
Is that still on? Am I still doing the whole thing?
Yeah, by all means. If you're up for it, yeah.
It was, no,
you
shut
want to
up.
put yourself through it.
Someone said to do 2,000 points of Skaven, and I actually started thinking about doing it, and I even built Skaven. I did a test model, and I was like, no, I am not doing 2,000 points of Skaven. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Like, no.
There's a few different ways. So there's a few different ways you can get involved, because everybody has got behind us over the years, haven't they? It's been really fun, and we've raised like quite a lot of money over the last couple of years. So thank you to anybody who's watching, who's donated and got involved. So you can either get involved by just supporting and following. We're watching the stream. You could donate if you would like to donate to the Mind charity, which will have available links closer to the time. You can join the Miniature Frontier Discord, which is where we'll put out quite a lot of information about what we're doing. And it also has a section for people to share like what they're working on throughout the stream, and we'll pull it up on the stream. So there's that way, you can support that way. Like we did the previous years, we're going to have guests coming on. So we probably have around 25 to 30 guests throughout the 24 hours. And that's just to kind of keep us sane, right? It's to keep us sane, it's to keep us awake, it's
keep us motivated,
it's to keep us motivated, and it's to share all of the good work that all of the guests are doing as well. So we have people from tabletop gamers coming on, we have people who are painters, we've got people who are builders, people who do tournaments, we've got all sorts of different people coming on from different backgrounds within the hobby. So if anybody would like to be a guest, then we do have a process where if you would like to be a guest, you can let us know. And then equally, if you want to paint 2,000 points in 24 hours while we're doing it, then by all means, it's a good excuse to get an army painted and get some of the piles of shame off the shelf.
Piles of potential, we call it.
Yeah. Off the shelf.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a great thing. And honestly, I mean, one of the reasons why I jumped straight in and said I wanted to do the whole thing after last year's was because I'll be honest, like I didn't watch the whole thing. I did sleep. I know,
Yeah.
a coward, right? But
Absolutely not.
but no, honestly, like the amount of effort and everything that went into it. Honestly, at the end of it, I was so proud of this Warhammer community, like our hobby community. Like honestly, it was just so good, and that buzz, and just to be involved for 30 minutes of it was awesome. And it was like a no-brainer. It's like I really want to be involved more. So if they'll have me for 24 hours, like I will sit through it and go through the pain with anyone that wants to. Like, so yeah, count me in.
Gladly, like thank you so much again for coming on, even just for that short period of time, half an hour. It means so much, and it helps raise so much awareness. And I think we raised around £3,500 last year.
It's a blur.
Yeah. And then the year before that we raised around 2,500. So if we can raise 2K is the benchmark, 2K for 2K, and if we manage to raise more, then great. But awesome. If we can raise awareness, that would be amazing.
So some awesome little announcement there. So I assumed an actual date is yet to come.
We have it arranged and we can let you know, but
perfect.
Everybody else is gonna
we've
have
actually
to
done
wait.
we've done preparations.
Right,
we have it, but everybody's going to have to wait.
Okay, keep that quiet. Okay, no one can know, but just know it's on its way. News is on the way, and I'll be sharing it as well. So awesome. Okay. Right, there we go. Oh god, I've already drunk my glass of Jack.
Oh no!
Well, let's push that to one side.
Get another.
Let's put
another.
I'll wait till you're scratching your head at these pictures that are going to be coming up on the screen. So hopefully everybody's got the stream playing on something that you can see this. There will be a bit of a delay, but if you just sort of let me know that you've seen the pictures, and I mean I normally tell because you hear it. Oh fuck, or something like that. Oh, what the hell is that? Something along those lines. So that's if everyone's ready. Please be there. Please be there. Please be there. Please be there. Yes, it's there. So that should come on screen shortly. It's taking so long. Okay. Can everybody see the guest sprue?
I could see the overlay for it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Here
we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Yeah, okay, here we go. So hopefully.
Exciting.
I know, right?
Oh,
your first sprue. Hopefully, your first sprue will be appearing on the screen. About now. Oh, where's Kerry gone?
She's come back. They're back.
Yeah, we're here.
I can't actually see you in real time now. I can only see you on the stream. So there you go. Okay, right, there's the sprue. That's the first one, right? So I can let you know. Obviously, a few kits do cross over 40k and AOS and stuff, but on average, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AOS kits, 7 40k kits, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that go in other. So that could be Horus Heresy, Blood Bowl, Necromunda, so on. Alright, so we've got no one like sighing at that picture, so hopefully that was nice and easy.
I just got a good poker face, that's all.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to give away how badly I'm doing.
Okay. Nice. We like confidence. Has everyone got an answer for that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's far too quick. Right.
I've got an incorrect answer for it.
I'm hoping that all the pictures fit on the screen as well. So that's another thing. But I just don't bother testing before this happens. Oh, such a lag on this. I wish there was a better way of doing it, guys. There you go. Everybody's so quiet doing this quiz. Usually it's a
I
lot.
know.
Usually it's.
My head needs going. I'm like, what is that? I don't know it.
Hopefully, I haven't made this too difficult. I always say that.
Oh, I think I'm a bit of difficulty. Oh, I know what that is. I think I could be wrong. I should go with the first guess.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I love this game. I really do. Yeah, I do.
It's so fun, isn't it? But yeah. I have learnt my lesson from like the first time as well, where I try and research if certain kits have 2 variants.
Oh,
because I have to accept either of the variants on certain kits. Because last time I just wrote down like it comes from this kit, and then someone gives you the answer like you're wrong, and they're like, no, I'm right. It makes this other variant. I'm like, oh, okay. Double points to shut up. Right, everyone got.
You mean the sort of thing that Jack would do to you?
Yes, yeah. Don't get me started on Jack right now. That was funny. Has everyone got an answer?
Yes.
Oh,
Never
okay.
thought.
Okay. I will get better at this as well, where I will actually click over the picture before it needs to be up, so that. There we go. There you go.
It's all the kits I never used, mate. Thanks.
Sorry?
It's all the kits I never used. This is great.
Yeah. Well, what I did
Is this insider dealings here?
Well, no. What I did as a general rule is I went through every video Peach has ever been in and not include those models that he's worked on.
Genius.
How long were you there for?
I'll tell you what, I take these quizzes very seriously. I've been through everybody's Instagrams and stuff, seen what you've been working on as well. No, joke.
Sorry about that.
Joke, no. Right. Has everybody got an answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go then. I wonder if it's just my internet that's why it's so slow, or whether it is just generic lag. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's up. I can see it. Oh my days.
Oh my days! That's probably one of the most polite things that anyone said when a picture's come up.
Can I ask a question? You've probably answered it already. Is it other gaming systems not,
Sorry?
or is it just EOS?
No. So these pictures are all jumbled, but in the whole thing, there's 7 AOS ones, 7 40k ones, and 6 that are Heresy, Blood Bowl, Necromunda, all the other specialist games.
Ooh.
If that makes sense.
It does. It does. I'll have to just guess.
Well, that's in the title of the quiz.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Can't say you weren't warned.
Yeah. Written down and everything.
Yeah. Just write something funny if you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like all my joke answers that I've put so far.
Yeah. I know you liked my one at the Christmas quiz where I asked the question. It's like, how many Ultramarines were killed at the Battle of blah 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 blah, and it's like all these are like quantities, and it's like not enough. It's one of them. And everybody went for that one. Right, move on to the next picture. Here we go. Urination is saying that too many Ultramarines died. What? Okay. I'll ignore.
I know those arrows. I know those arrow fletchings. I just don't know the kit. I know what range it's from, but I just don't know the kit. So it's gonna have to be a big old guess.
I'm a big old guess. If enough
Big
of the,
old
if enough
make
of
it
the
up.
words if enough of the words are right, you might get half a point. Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna go simple words. Keep
Yeah.
it simple.
So
keep
I
it safe.
think Carrie is Carrie and John back?
They're kind of frozen.
Yeah,
I think.
I've just got a message saying that their internet's dropped out, so they're going to try and get back. So we'll just hold fire a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
So obviously I can't see it in real time because I'm looking at the slideshow, so you have to let me know when they come back. But
Yeah,
in the meantime, while we're waiting for them to come back, Peachy, the painting phase. The painting phase. Let's talk about that very quickly. Yes. The Peachy phase, or the painting phase, whichever. If you haven't already, do go over and check them out. Honestly, the videos are amazing. Both, all the painting tutorial stuff and even just the sit down and talks. They're a personal favourite of mine because they're the sort of thing that I do like to just put on and paint to.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go and check it out. Honestly, it's the sort of I say I've done a little interview with Peachy anyway that'll be out on YouTube as soon as I edit it. So whenever that is, it's a short one really, but we go into some more detail there about the painting phase and what it's about. But ultimately, it's a great channel to you sort of get your information on how to paint stuff, sort of battle ready, get stuff done efficiently that still looks great. Because I say there's a lot of videos out there and they're great videos, but they show you how to paint like heavy metal style, Golden Demon style stuff, and that's not always in the grasp of most people, or it's not in their interest. They want to play with these minis, but they want them looking good enough at sort of a tabletop standard, and these videos are just perfect for that. So
yeah, it's helpful as well because I'm getting old and my eyes are failing, so I could just lower the standard each year. Just like today, we're just going to get a model and dip it in paint. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's been good fun actually. I mean, like I said, I've spent years doing all sorts of like different army painting, heavy metal painting, stuff like that. So just having a bit of fun, reining back the levels and finding hacks and the back. Just to let you know.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi guys. Yeah. I just want to give a quick shout as well to Mr. War Hipster, who is in the chat. He's just said, "Oh, team, just dropping in to say hi and keep kicking ass, all of you."
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Such a lovely man. And as I mention it every time that he comes up in conversation, but used to be our Games Workshop store manager. So yes, I was relief worker for him for a time.
He came on the first charity live stream.
Yeah.
And he came on and he came on with a guitar and sang to us for like 10-15 minutes. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I play guitar, but I'm certainly
Give us a song. Give us a song, Daz.
No. I only know comedy songs and they're not appropriate. Welcome back, guys. Have you got an answer for this one?
Yes, of a sort.
Okay, that's fine. We'll move on. We'll move on. Warhip says, "I'm still your boss in some ways, Daz." Okay. He's not wrong, though, actually. He's not wrong. Yeah, and in many ways, you're the boss of me. There we go. Yeah, that's it. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, Rush. But, yeah, there we go.
He looks like a feisty little bugger, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? I want an army of these.
Yeah, it's like, come on. It's like Scrappy Doo, but better. Scrappy Doo's annoying.
I did get one extra guest sprue to put at the end, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. At first, it was like for tiebreakers or anything, or do I just go right? Whoever gets this is like 5 points or 10 points, something stupid.
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll
Is it really obscure?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a very good. Thing is, it's very hard to be a judge of whether these are difficult or not, or because you're the one making them. So of course they're easy if you know what they are.
Yeah.
Although I have no idea which one this is. Has everyone got an answer for that one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I do apologise as well if I keep going off screen. Not that anyone wants to see me, but the only way I can look at you, lovely people, and see the chat at the moment is by looking down at my telephonic communication device.
Not one of those.
There you go.
I've got 1 point.
Oh, that might give me my answer.
Whoa, almost said the answer without muting there.
You're still not muted. You're still not muted, Kerry.
I think someone did that the last time.
I think it was Jack with one of the knights.
I don't know. It was during the Christmas one.
All right.
Yeah, I think it was John. So I think it was all the conferring.
Did you say it was me that? It probably was me that shouted out the answer the last time. I'm not going to lie.
I think it was. I think you were like conferring, and it was sort of like, yeah, you just didn't whisper very quietly.
I am not a quiet person. Gareth knows this.
No, I think the whole of Element Games noticed when you came and greeted me.
I had 3 beers by that point.
It's a good shot, that.
You were on 5 by the time you went back to your next game.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Mr. Warhipster, can you stop giving the answers away in the chat? No one look at the chat. although he's wrong.
I need to switch to YouTube so I can see these answers.
No, stay away from YouTube, everyone. I'm now shutting down my channel. So you can't go over. Sorry, I will switch over. Everybody's got the answer now, so I'm just going to switch this over.
Yeah,
Here we go. We'll switch over. I'm going to pour myself another bevy.
Nice.
There you go. Okay. No, what do you mean I can't take part? No, of course you can take part. Jot down your answers if you want to take part, and at the end we're going to go through all the answers and see how wrong everyone is. So yeah, I mean you can put silly answers in and stuff like that, try and throw people off. That'd be helpful. But I'll be honest, I put like, I don't know, there's not a lot of planning going into this, to be honest.
I mean, I like sprues. I look at sprues. Can I tell you the product name? Not a clue. Not a clue. I'm making names up now. Making names up.
I don't know. I don't think I can be giving half a point for Space Marine either. Yeah, see, Warhips has got the idea now. It's clearly Carl Franz.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you're such a legend. And while we were doing shout-outs as well, if you don't already, please go and check out Warhipster. On the subject of awesome painting tutorials and stuff, that's a channel for one as well. A lot of contrast videos. I think you use mostly contrast now. There's like Contrast Plus sort of thing, which is amazing. I don't know how you get the results you do, to be fair. I can't replicate it.
Do you know how amazing it would be is if Warhipster won a Golden Demon with a contrast painted
Do it.
model.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you entering Golden Demon Warhipster? Calling you Warhipster. Josh. Jeez. Mr. Hipster. Right. I think you've had enough on this one.
Cool.
So here we go. We'll move over. I've got a terrible habit of calling people by their like Instagram
same.
names or YouTube names, even though I know them personally. Like, I'll probably meet Josh and I'll go, "Hi, War Hipster." Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I think I've made this quiz too easy because there's been a lot less swearing when the pictures come up.
That's
That's
because
because
we're
I'm muted.
muted.
Oh, right, okay. So there is loads of swearing going on. Josh says he's going to put a model into every category he can, and they're all going to be contrast plus, and I'll maybe get a single pin.
Nice. Try it. Well, a single pin for every category. That's what will happen.
That's cool.
Okay, yeah. And an award deserved.
Mm.
So I'm just trying to make sure it's only Rich that gets blamed for swearing on the channel.
Rich isn't allowed on the channel now. He is really. He is a part of the team, but you know.
You said that so reluctantly. You were like, "Yeah."
No, all I'm saying
But
is,
it's
all
fun.
I'm saying is, if it's actual content that's not like just hang out on a hobby live stream or something, it's a hell of an edit. Put it that way.
You need to do a bloopers, just like purely of all the bloopers of Rich.
Oh, don't. Bloopers, we didn't
That'll be
make.
24 hours long on its own.
I know, right? Right. I'm just putting the next one up, so it'll be with you in about 5 minutes. No, Rich, bless him. He can't help but swear, but yeah.
Oh, I know that. I do know that. Oh, I hate my life right now.
Signs of desperation are starting to happen amongst the contestants. Things are looking bleak.
I think I know. But I hate myself because I'm sure I built this. The Chaos Fury, nice. Yeah, really detailed Chaos Fury. God, those were so comical, weren't they? Just like nah. Terrible.
Yeah.
Best ones of the day, though. I remember we always used to do that when we were in retail. Like, they are the finest Chaos Furies that Games Workshop makes. Whenever people would like mock a product.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. It's of its time, mate. It's like 20 years old. Come on, let's get some new ones.
There's some of the demon kits now that like I actually prefer the old metal versions of.
Mm.
It's really
Oh
weird.
yeah.
I really like the old blood letters when they were actually quite chunky, you know.
Yeah.
I might be wrong with that.
I find metal really hard to paint, though.
They're really hard to paint.
I don't know. I just find it really. I do find it harder to paint metal models. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, no, that it can be a bit of a pain. So you're not necessarily blessed with the amount of detail you can get in miniatures, like in the plastics now, I guess. But yeah, I think you've had enough time on that one. Moving on. I have spoken.
You have spoken. All right, Queel.
Yeah. Urination says blood letters that look like they were in the gym between battles. Indeed.
Oh, I know. I think. Oh.
So positive, and then just in the same sentence drifted to like no.
Nah. Changed my mind.
I know. I think nah. I'm trying to figure out how far we are through now.
11.
It is 11. Well done. Point.
I still put the numbers next to things because I'm sad like that.
It's not sad. It's organised. It's organised. And it just makes me hope that I've put the answers in the same order. Come on. You can do this.
I know we have got this one totally wrong, but our answer is great.
Oh, okay, I can't wait for this answer then. Remember, 11. Wait for the answer.
Oh, we're on to 11.
Let's move on to 12. Well, Peach is keeping score of the numbers, so I'm trusting him.
Fool. Oh, it's easy. I say that. I know this one. I know that one.
When people are saying, "Oh, that's easy,"
getting 1 point. I'm getting 1 point already. That's me. I mean, easy for me because I've built them like enough times. Done. I'm out. I've got 1 point. Yay!
Urination said it's all right answers, just not in the right order.
Sounds like mine.
So apparently everybody found this one easy, did they?
Well, I don't know.
No.
Have I made this too easy?
Definitely not.
You picked something I painted in living memory.
There
That's
you
what you did.
So no more pictures for you. You have to guess the model from my
description.
my
expressive dance.
Oh, even worse. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. No worries, War Hipster. Thanks for joining.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Can't believe he quit.
Quit.
Right. That's enough time on that one, people.
He was having too much fun.
Oh, we did this one.
I know what that one is.
Oh.
I do love this though, hosting it, because in the in between, like clicking, if I wanted to, just sort of sit here with the mic off, like I could write a song. Yeah. Oh, is that the countdown finish? Yeah, Urination, Nurgle I think that's not a Games Workshop thing. I think that's something that a few people have done, but I myself have butchered models to make. I get to see if they're still there tomorrow, at least. Yeah. Everyone got an answer for that one?
Reckon so.
There we go then. Yeah. Is anyone else? I don't know. I don't think you guys are you? The open day tomorrow. Is anyone in the chat? That's all I want to know.
No, it is.
Yeah. I will be there.
Yay.
As an excuse.
Oh.
To go.
Well, that's scuppered me. So the thing I wrote earlier is what that is. Oh, I guess I'll have to change that then. Oh.
Does component 6 not help?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I know what this one is, but I wrote it down for the other one, so
Okay.
I can't remember what the other one was now. So.
Are you still going to go with the same thing for both?
No, I'm going to change it.
Okay.
Because I did have another idea what the other one was, but I wasn't sure. So.
That's unacceptable, Chris.
Oh, I know. Just having both.
I think I've made this too easy. I think everybody's getting it. That's why there's no size of desperation.
Definitely a few here that we definitely haven't gotten.
There's really good poker faces happening right now.
Oh no,
Right.
I can't do that.
Let's go to the next easy one.
Yay!
I thought you said this was easy.
You should know what this is.
Well, I do actually.
That was a roller coaster.
Oh my. While you're busy guessing that, I just want to mention another thing. in regards to the charity 24-hour live stream, I plan to obviously take part in the 2,000 point army, and some person shouted Skaven, which is not happening. I've already pointed that out. I think I have asked people because I didn't want it to be a cop out, but I really fancy doing Sons of Behemoth.
Yeah.
So four Mega Gargants.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do to make it a little bit more of a challenge, and it's stuff that I can do before the actual challenge, is I'm doing what I do with most armies, and I'm making them Nurgle Gargants.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm heavily converting them, getting all that done, spray painted, ready, primed, and then go for it from there. So that's what I'm going to do. 4 Mega Gargants.
Yeah,
Nice.
Found.
Well, the guys are actually going to be doing some streams on the run up to it anyways, because obviously there's going to be a lot of prepping, a lot of building, a lot of priming to do beforehand, before the 24 hours. So,
if you would like to join, Daz, by all means.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm always up for it. Yeah, no worries.
But I mean, you're saying that's a cop out. That's still a 2,000 point army and
It
like
is.
a big
I just
system.
thought, like 4 models just doesn't sound like it's a challenge, even though I know it is.
I mean,
just,
we've got the little boy in the corner.
Our little boy in the corner. Can you see him?
The Warhound at the bottom. That's 2,000 points. You could do one model.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to get my hand so you can see it.
There.
Hey.
There you go.
Nice.
I don't think I could do that again.
Could I do 2,000 credits for Necromunda, which is like 5?
Yeah, no, like literally, we've got one of the guys is actually doing 2,000 credits of Necromunda.
Nice.
He is on shift.
Peachy,
So I was
there we
like,
go.
I'm in.
you can do it.
Yeah. That or 2,000 points of Warcry, 'cause I'm all about the skirmish now.
No, but actually, that is one of the things I'd like to point out, that it isn't just for like big armies, like big 40k, big AOS. It's for the skirmish. So if it's not as accessible for you to do a full scale 40k or AOS army, you can go, as long as it adds up to 2,000 points or thereabouts in one of your preferred gaming systems, by all means, you can go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking from practicality point of view, as being a parent and full-time filming and stuff like that, I was like, I could definitely do some of those credits, or like if it's Warcry, because they're like 1,000 points normally for a warband, so it's just 2 warbands, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, that was one of the things that like we'd all discussed. It was a case of, we can do it as the big project and go, we're going to be this insane and just do 2,000 points of either 40k or EOS, and then when we're giving it out to the community, they can have their choice of whether it's skirmish game or whatever they want, really.
Just wanted to be as accessible and inclusive to everybody, because over the years we've found that everybody who's joined in and watched, and you guys have all got loads of different avenues of hobby. It's kind of like a big umbrella, and hobby is like one word, but there's so many different variations that fall underneath that umbrella of hobby. So if you want to join in and do it, and do Necromunda, you want to do Warcry, 40k, Age of Sigmar, God tier, whatever it is, whatever gaming system you want to do, then by all means join in.
Yeah,
definitely.
Could someone potentially read 2,000 pages of a favourite novel? That'll take forever.
Well, I'm dyslexic, so I'd really struggle with that.
I read bedtime stories to my kid, and I struggle with that. So I'm just like,
yeah. I make them up, Peachy. I don't even read the words, and sometimes I pick up 2 pages at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, this happened. Yeah, great. The end.
I would read the same sentence over and over again, because I would just lose my position, and then I'd go back again, and it would go crazy.
Yeah.
But if you want to read some books and come on and guest for half an hour, then you're more than welcome to come on and guest.
There you go.
what annoys me is my lad's 5, right? He's obviously doing lots of phonemes and all that, and like all the word, early years wording and speaking. And I'm there reading the story, and it's like, no, Daddy, you missed this word and you missed that word. I'm being schooled by a 5-year-old right now. This is not cool.
Yeah, honestly, the similar sort of thing happened to me. Is that so me and my partner like try and alternate like doing the nighttime routine. So I've like copped out on reading this book for like I've made it up, like missed pages, and then my other half's gone and done the same book one, like he's picked it, and then like I've had it like the next night I've done it, and I've tried to do my normal trick, and he's like, no, you've missed a page, and actually turns it back. I'm like, what? He's like, no, that's not the story. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
So then I have to take the book to my other half and go, what's that word say? Damn. Oh dear. Yeah. But if anyone hasn't noticed, I have actually switched over the picture. So
yeah, I wrote an answer down for it. Yeah,
there you go.
That was Jimmy engrossed in the conversation about finding out you not being able to read the pages backwards.
It's bad, isn't it? Yeah. I'd love just to be able to go, right, off you go to bed, here's an audiobook. Hey, Peachy, as you're reading so many bedtime stories to your little one, can you record them and then release Peachy Reads Bedtime Stories?
It's definitely something I want to do. I actually want to do that because I've got loads. I just like put on stupid voices, so I was just like, yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah. That'd be great. Just free content for parents. Yeah, Peachy does the orc impression of the room on the broom. There we go. Room on the broom with orcs. Cool. I can do that. Totally. Yeah. And my female impression's terrible. It's what I call my wife's impression. It's like, hello! My kids always look at me like, that's not how ladies speak. I was like, no, they do. In this world, in this universe, that's how they sound.
It's the best you can do.
Exactly.
Right, if everyone's got an answer for that one, I'll move on to the next. Yeah, sorry, I didn't tell you I'd switched it over. We just went off on a tangent there, so...
Oh...
Go.
Oh well.
You know, before, right, I would just put it out there, right? I'm going to segue a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's calling us out here.
Just rein it in if you need him. Beforehand, Dad was like, Carrie, we need a pen and a piece of paper, right? And I was like, I'm going to be well prepared, right? And I'm going to have a notebook out and a pen and everything, right? And I was fully prepared for this. And I've just turned around and John's writing. We can't show the answers.
I'm not showing the answers.
John's writing on the front of Bellacore the Dark Masters building book, and I'm just like, there's a notebook right in front of me.
I would just like to point out, just to give some context, the notebook that I have in front of us has my army lists in and my checklist of what I have done on the armies, and I can't then put the answers in because it'll mess with my system.
This is what I have to deal with.
I thought I was going somewhere different. I thought when you said that, I thought, oh, he's writing on the front of Broken Realms Bellacore. I was like, oh my god. Like a rules book.
No, I'm not that. Actually, yeah, I probably would just.
Oh, yeah. I need a bit of paper. Oh, my battle tome will do.
Right, sorry, I'll rein in my segue. Thanks.
That's all right. Has everyone got an answer for this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Gareth, you're being very quiet. Are you taking this too seriously?
No.
So if you're taking it
Definitely
too seriously,
not taking it seriously.
If you're taking it seriously, I have to deduct points. You know that, right?
It's all right. I'll end up on minus points then.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Oh.
I bet it's AOS.
It's got to be AOS, isn't it? AOS Undead, that's what that is.
Oh, we've got 3 more after this one. It's actually 2 and then the bonus.
Ooh.
So what do we think? What I'll let you guys, you're taking part. What do you want the bonus to be? Just an extra point or more points?
A teacup.
Sorry? What was that? Sorry, Kerry?
A teacup to go with the teapot.
So you want my quiz's bonus thing to be Peachy's teapot? Okay, I mean it's a cracking prize. I don't know if Peachy agrees.
I mean, do I not get a say?
I mean, I think it's only fair he gets to say, but I think that's too grand of a prize for a bonus question.
You're not touching my teapot, get off.
I have to get a little tea cozy for it.
I do, yeah. I could see if someone could knit me like a bald-headed, beardy man as a tea cozy. Great.
I think a nurgling tea cozy would be doable.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or just a head and have loads of red sort of knitting bits of thread coming out, so it looks like you've got a severed head, and you just put it over the top of it.
That would be
I could
cool.
do with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically you need a couple to change between.
I think I've discovered what my merch is going to be. It's all going to be teapot related and horrific.
Well, it's got to be. It's got to be really.
It's got to be teapot related.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn right.
Right, okay, we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. Hope Urination's doing okay in the chat. Writing down all the correct answers.
I can just see out the corner, just our Titan.
Oh,
Should be an easy
Oh,
one.
one of my
Should be
earlier
an easy
ones.
one. Should be an easy one.
Yeah. So I was trying to work out what the little bit was, and I was like, I know what that is now. I know what that is.
Easy peasy.
Would you like the full name and title?
Please. Is this how we're speaking now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Chin chin.
Okay. I'm even drinking my my whiskey with the pinky out.
Oh, nice. Nice. It's the only way. It's the only way.
Chin chin.
I'm getting jealous now of your whiskey.
Oh, sorry. Honestly, what are we doing for the last question?
We can randomly remove someone else's point. No, that'd be
I'll
harsh.
tell you what.
If anybody gets it right, it makes the rest of the quiz inferior.
The last question will be a points value, and I will roll a d6
Ooh.
for the points value.
Spicy.
It's guaranteed to be a 1.
Or you roll the points value, then you roll on a 1, 2, and a 3, it's a minus. On a 4, 5, and a 6, it's a plus. Oh, why would you do that to yourself? No, why? Shut up, Peach. I'm already losing.
I mean, if I'm rolling a dice to determine the points value of the bonus question, did you want a d6 or 2d6?
1.
2D3, just to be awkward.
2D3. That's the same.
Well, actually, you negate it ever being 1.
I like it. Yeah, you're true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
you
least
do.
it'll never be 1 with that.
Yeah.
It'll be what?
So we'll do that.
Twice.
Done. 2d3.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So this is the official. This is the last one officially.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So this is question. Should be question 20, Peachy. You concur with that?
I concur with that.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, ball bags. I have no idea.
Yes, we got the first one! On the last question, we got the first person to be that stumped.
The heck is that?
Oh,
Is that someone's gooch?
oh, ball bags.
I've literally no. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess.
Oh my
I have no idea.
god. Oh god.
I think you should put up the one I sent you, Does. See if anyone
No,
gets
that's
it.
ridiculous. Alright, I'm getting 2 dice ready. Unfortunately, I can't roll them on camera, so you have to just take my word for it.
It's all right, we trust you.
I haven't got a lot of room to roll them in, to be fair, so... There we go. So, the bonus question is going to be worth... Oh my.
It can't be.
It's worth...
Two, though.
It's worth 3.
Hey.
Oh, dear.
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Nice.
So, that's better than my average.
I like that bass though. I like that scenic bass. That's
Yeah.
cool. Whatever
So-
this is, I'm gonna put it in.
So here is your 3-point question. Well, question, not even a question. Your 3-point sprue.
Sorry, look at the size of it. Oh my god, Dad.
Oh,
Average.
easiest
Average.
easiest one ever. That's
Average.
easy. Cool. I mean, I say it's easy. It's probably not what I think it is.
I mean, if everyone should know, as soon as you know, okay, what sprue has a part that looks like that, that's part 46, should be really easy. Come on, guys.
Part 46.
Everyone knows part 46.
Yeah, I do now. I always thought it was 47, but I'm glad you clarified that.
Okay, nearly spat on my drink out of it. That's tough. You'd never get the answers then if that happened.
I know.
Right, I think, has everyone had enough time on that one? I mean, it's not a lot to look at now, is there?
That's one horny boy.
There you go.
I think you've gave John a hernia.
Oh my god. Okay. Now, here's me praying that the answers are in the right order. Yeah! Okay. So, there's a bit of a lag on here, so I don't know. How do you want to do answers, guys? Do you want me to go around like I normally do, around each person with the answer, getting their answer, and then showing the picture of the answer? Or do you want me to just to run through it, and you can swear when it's wrong?
Run through it, and so I can swear on every single question.
Okay, that's your vote. Okay, anyone else? What?
I'm
Easy.
easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Okay, so everybody's just easy. So we'll let Urination decide in the chat. Let us know. You decide. Because that actually, if we get you to answer it first, then we get the silly answers in the chat.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so question 1. Who do we start with? Let's start with Gareth. What did you get for 1? Interesting.
Nothing.
Okay, you didn't even guess.
No.
Okay.
Team participation.
Okay. Peachy.
So, I have never seen that kit in my life, and I've not built this set yet. So I'm guessing Jade Obelisk. That's what I'm going with. I don't know why. It had a bit of a rock on it and some electrical stuff,
Okay.
and I was like, not got a clue. Not built them yet.
Okay.
They're magic.
Carrie and John.
Void Dragon.
Void Dragon.
Let me just...
Don't even know what that is.
Do you not?
Which is a Necron.
Uh,
Yeah!
Oh, that guy! Of course it is him.
There you
Not
go.
got a clue.
The Void Dragon.
Yeah. I never built it.
So it turns out everybody else's stream is running faster than my own.
Yeah.
How the hell is this even possible?
I've spent far too much time running away from this thing across a table. That's why I know what it is.
There you go. And
That's
yeah,
it.
Urination got it right.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, let's start off with Carrie and John for question 2.
Cruel Boy Shaggoth. But I don't know the names of them, but I know it's Cruel Boys. I just can't remember which one it is, and it's probably not that one.
Okay.
Because I think the Shaggoth's the one that looks like the demented Dobby.
Okay. Get Gareth.
I just put Chariot
Chariot.
because I have no idea.
Okay. And Peachy.
I agree with it being a Cruel Boy, and I built one, and I couldn't remember what it was called, and I just went Maya Lurker, because that's like, what was it made? It's a big fen-looking thing, isn't it? I don't know.
It's the rat-looking one, but yeah. It's not the demented Dobby.
It's not the demented Dobby. I think I demented Dobby. But yeah, there it is. It's actually it builds 2 kits. It either builds a Swamp Boss or was it Swamp Boss Scumdrek or Swamp Boss on Sludraker Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that set.
It's nice. I built it, and I should know the name. Just don't. Because
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I built it and never painted it.
It's pretty cool, though.
It's cool.
It fits with my vampire coast army that I'm eventually going to do.
Vampire case, you say? Very cool. Very cool. I took inspiration for my Nergonef crab from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go with Peachy. What was number 3?
It was definitely something Zinch.
Okay. Is that what you've written down? Is that what you've written down?
I'm gonna guess Kara's Fate Weaver. I don't know.
Okay. So lock that in. Mr. Dante Paints.
Scripta Mortis.
Ooh.
And Carrie.
I'm questioning my thoughts now, but I thought it was Lord of Change.
Okay, here we go.
So that's Kairos Fate Weaver.
Yeah,
It's very close.
We both.
no,
won,
Lord of
surely.
Change. Lord of Change counts. It builds both kits.
Yay.
Scripta Mortis was the only one I could think of with a book.
Yep. So
I can't even think of what that is.
Kara's Fate Weaver or Lord of Change is acceptable there.
Wow, that was a good guess. I'm glad I said that, not the change.
There you go. Okay. Let's start off with Gareth. What was 4?
No idea.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Peachy, do you know?
That is the well-known kit known as I don't have a clue, so I called it the Blazing Saddle.
Okay. Carrie and John.
So that's the point of where our stream lagged out. It looked like something in Finecast, so I'm Grombrindle. Just as a guess.
Let me just put it up on the screen. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even see the picture.
No, we did see that picture.
How dare you call that Finecast, John?
Of course.
I couldn't see it at the point.
So
That guy.
the
That
answer
guy.
I
Who is he
wrote down
again?
was Emperor of Mankind, which is probably closer.
The one that I thought that Gareth was just going to get.
No, because I've not got Sanguinius, so I don't know the component.
Ah,
Oh, good.
I thought that was a guaranteed point for you there. Oh well. Okay. So I think Peachy was a little bit sure of himself on the next one. What did you put?
I put Luminef Bolt Thrower Thingies Ballista, whatever it's called, because I don't know the name because of the stupid names.
Okay.
The Luminef Fenari Star Ballista. I don't know what it's called. I thought it was that, but it might be a cavalry thing.
Carrie and John, can you elaborate on that?
We just put Lunar
Okay.
Archers.
And Gareth?
Put archers.
It's none of them, is it? It's none of them. It's like something else, like a chariot or something that I didn't know existed. Oh, it's the ballista thing. What's it called?
It's a Venari Star Shard Ballista. So I think Peachy gets half a point there.
Oh, the point.
Half a point.
Nice.
Actually, if I remember rightly, in the last one, Gareth, didn't you deny a half a point that I offered you, and then you lost by half a point?
I think so, yeah.
your pride. You left with your pride. That was it. Oh dear. Right. Let's start with Kerry and John. What did you get for the next one?
Norskin Blood Bowl.
Norskin Blood Bowl. Am I right in thinking that this is now 6?
It is indeed
Yes.
6.
Okay. Gareth.
No idea. Squirrel.
What?
Nice. Squirrel.
Peachy, quote me happy. It's got to be right from you, hasn't it?
It is the 5th Chaos God known as Acorn, the Halfling Blood Bowl team Squirrel. That's what I believe it to be.
You really think that?
Football.
Yeah, I knew it was Blood
Yeah, it
Bowl,
was
but I
Blood.
couldn't think of what had
Okay,
a squirrel.
okay. I'm going to put you all out your misery now. Here we go.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's,
I bet
it's,
it's-
the, it's the Blood Bowl tree, man.
Yeah.
By the way, well
Tree.
done to Urination for getting the Luminef Ballista correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he's put Gareth flies off into the Black Rage.
Yeah, you got halflings as well, haven't you? Urination, yeah. Because I was like, I know it's something because they have like one of them has it moulded on his shoulder, but I didn't know if there's a loose one or not. And one of the halflings has like one mould on his
Yeah.
shoulder.
It's not a bad shout.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, aren't it?
Right, Peachy, for the next one, what did you change your answer to?
Well, originally I put Castellan Robots, so I changed it to Votan Moon Boot Boys.
Okay.
I don't know what they're called. There's so many weird names like Chthonian Berserkers or Hang. I don't know. I'm making it up. So it Votan. Don't know.
Kerry and John, what did you get?
Contemptor Dread.
Okay. And Gareth?
Leviathan Dreadnought.
Okay, we go.
Yeah, it was Leviathan.
Oh, fuck.
We'd already locked the answer in when
Before I've even
When
chosen the
John-
answer, you've literally gone off
Yeah.
of
No
Gareth.
idea.
You've gone off of Gareth, so you've just gone, oh, bugger.
That makes sense. Yeah, big feet.
No, I'm surprised you didn't all get that, considering Warhipster screamed out in the chat.
We'd already locked the answer in. We are honourable.
Well,
I thought
you know
it-
what? You know what?
He screamed it out in the YouTube chat.
5 points for being honourable. No. No, we don't hand out points that easily.
Damn it.
Sorry. But yeah, there you
Okay.
It's okay.
go. Okay. Mr. Paints, what did you get for the next one?
Adrax Agatone.
Okay. Carrie and John?
Adrax Agaton, Salamander's captain.
And Peachy.
I wrote Salamander's character Vulcan Corf because I don't know his name.
Cough.
Sorry. That's all I've got.
Oh, dear. I mean, points do go to Carrie and to Gareth. I don't know. Do we give Peachy anything? He got Salamander's
I don't-
captain thing, but then I don't know.
His name's Vulcan Corf 4, isn't it? Corf 4.
No, it's
It's definitely not that.
it's Adrax. It's Adrax Agatone. So yeah. Okay, well, Urination's saying half a point for Peachy. I mean, I mean, a part of me, I always go with the chat normally, but on this, I don't know. Peachy, do you deserve half a point?
No.
No.
Careful, careful.
No,
If he's offering half points, take them.
I'm not offering the points. I'm asking Peachy if he thinks he deserves it.
I don't deserve it.
He's been
I don't.
honourable. Honourable. That's it. You leave with your pride, then.
That's what I
yeah.
did last time. You just mocked me for it.
That's part true. Right. Right, Carrie and John, what did you get for the next one?
Plague Furnace.
Plague Furnace, okay. Peachy?
I originally thought it was a plague furnace, and the rocks through, and I thought it might be the scenery kit that's the Norholes, the Skaven Norholes, I think they're called.
And Gareth?
I had Skaven Norholes as well, but
Let's have a look.
Because it's got the same
How many-
thing that the plague furnace has, the dish. Ah, it is.
There you go.
Foxsmith.
Skaven Norholes.
Foxsmith. I could see why you'd say plague furnace, because that's where I was straight away, because of the burning brazier
Yeah.
thing.
Damn it.
I'm glad.
Damn it.
I'm glad some of the ones that I thought might have been too easy have thrown people off. Just put it that way. Cool. Right. Peachy, what did you get for the next one?
So I stressed, I lost more hair, and I in the end I was just like, I don't have a clue. I'm going to say Bellacore, even though I don't think it's Bellacore.
Okay.
Even though they've got the instruction guide, I could probably tell me.
You know what it is? I didn't even look at the instructions. I could have actually done that for that one.
So, Carrie and John, what did you get?
Angron. Even though if it's not, and we wrote Angron on top of Bellacore, I'm going to be really, really frustrated.
It probably is Angron.
Gareth?
You're
Angron.
right. Yeah, it's Angron.
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone, it's Bellacore! No, it's Angron!
Oh, don't do that to me.
Everybody's slightly happier. Yeah, of course it's
I
Angron.
originally had something that then came up later, so yeah.
It's right next to me. It's like right next to me, look. Can't believe it.
Yeah, Urination had a Tyranid, Crone, or Harpy.
We had that behind us.
We were like, is it a Bloodthirster? Is it Angron?
Could have just looked at that box that was
There
there.
we go.
Such an idiot.
I'm disappointed I got Angron but not Sanguinius.
The true Red Angel.
Mr. Blood Angel there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You will be. Right. Okay, Gareth, what did you get for the next one?
Trees.
What? Trees? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we give half a point for trees? Carrie and John.
Bush Lady.
What?
Bush Lady.
Do you know of a kit that's coming out that we don't know about?
Ooh.
Okay, Peachy, you're going to give us the right answer. I know it.
I was going to say I've decided you are not orcs, and I thought it's going to be Treebeard because I built it a while back. But then I was like, is it Treebeard? I'm going to go with Treebeard.
You're looking
Whoever.
at it. Okay. Warcry meat tree. Someone's put.
Ooh, ugh, ugh. Yes.
There we
It
go.
wasn't a Bush Lady, it was a Bushman.
Treebeard.
Well, it was a tree. I got that bit right.
I
You
don't
did.
think- I can't hand out points that easily.
It's half the name. It's got half the name.
Otherwise, at what point do we stop? I mean, we can start handing out like quarter points for Warhammer. Oh dear. Oh, I do love this game.
It's great.
Okay. So I'm going to ask Peachy first on this one because he was so sure of himself.
Oh, 100%, 200%.
200.
200%. And I'm gonna make a complete prat of myself. Spy Tyrants,
Okay.
because that's the rager. That's the rager right there.
Okay. Right.
Spy Tyrants.
Carry on, John.
Oh, I've got it wrong. haven't I?
Untamed Beasts.
Okay. And Gareth.
I put Slaves to Darkness Knights.
Okay. How are you feeling now with Peach is 200% sure?
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hesitant, but I would still say 50%.
50%.
There you go. Peachy was right.
I just know that kit too well. Know it too many times.
Okay, look, I have to come clean this. I don't put a lot of like thought into what I'm going to include, but I always try and include one Chaos Dwarf.
Nice.
I've got to keep them alive.
saw the-
Someone's got to do it. Games
I
Workshop's
saw
not
the
doing
Chaos
it.
Dwarf and I was like, it's a Warcry warband, but I can't remember which one because there's two
Yeah,
that
that's
has
fair.
the Chaos Dwarfs.
To be fair, you guys, your guesses were quite good guesses. So
Yeah. Give or take decent.
yeah.
Just not good enough.
Not good enough.
I just want Chaos Dwarfs of some sort back. I'm really upset about it, but we're not going to go off on a tangent today. Usually it's a sore subject for me.
Sure they will. Sure they will.
Right. So here we go. Let's go with Gareth. What are you saying the next one is?
Slanesh Bondage Palace.
What? Is this another kit we don't know about?
Yes.
I'm intrigued. I want that kit.
Carry on, John.
For Scarbrand.
Okay. Urination is said Nagash in the chat, and Peachy.
I had no clue, so I said the Chaos Demon Prince, formerly known as the Chaos Symbol, because I don't have a big thing. There we go.
Oh dear.
Of course it's Scarbrand.
Of course.
Because his wings are all manked up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you just say, of course it's Scarbrand, and
course
then not
it is.
get it right?
yeah, because I'm an idiot.
It's easy when you know the answers, isn't it, Peachy?
Always.
I would have also accepted the Warhammer Orville.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He just wants to fly.
Wish I could fly.
Right. Okay. Okay. This is the next one is the one that Peachy had his massive revelation on.
I know this one.
But what is this one, Peachy?
Castle and Robots.
Is
That's
it
what I
now?
want.
Is it now?
Castle
You sure,
and Robots.
you sure it's not a
Yeah.
Contemptor?
No, it's Castle and Robots,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Oh god, now you got me going. Is it a good time?
Gareth, what is that one?
Contempt Dreadnought. No, sorry, Castellan Robot.
Oh, okay. Peachy worried then for a little bit. Carry it, John.
We put,
That's where John says Warhound Titan.
Yeah, we put Beep Boop Castellan Robot.
Yeah.
I put Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rockham's.
It's true as well.
And then put Castellan underneath.
I love the fact that you actually put joke answers, but then cover your asses with the real answer underneath.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna check the paperwork.
I mean,
I thought we had to scan
I
the
mean-
email them to you.
I mean, that's how.
Yes, it was Castellan Robots.
Yay.
There you go. So not only did this question give you a point, Peachy, it also gave you an extra point on the other one that you would have lost otherwise.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, so double whammy there.
Double whammy.
There you go.
Yes.
Right, carry on, John. What was the next one?
So I'm gonna segue, right? Got a little story to tell you about this one.
Okay, do I sit back for this?
I'm getting a
Yeah,
biscuit.
you need a pipe and a flat cap and an ice cream. No, so I put a direwolf, right? I'm gonna tell you a story about the direwolf, right? Christmas, right? It was the best idea ever, right? I made an advent calendar for Christmas and I bought a packet of direwolves and I cut them all out individually so that every day you could have a direwolf. But then when it got to day 10, it was like, yay, you got a direwolf. So I think it's direwolf.
You think it's a direwolf? Okay. Not. Okay. Okay. Maybe.
It's not.
Maybe. Gareth, what do you think it is?
I want to say that it's Belladonna, but I don't think that's her name. The
Oh,
Yeah,
basically
right.
the vampire riding the direwolf.
yeah, Belladama Volga.
yeah.
Yeah, good show.
There's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
Radikar the Beast, who has 2 direwolves either side of him, so it could be that as well. But I went with direwolf,
You want
like
direwolves?
Kerry did. I went with direwolves.
Ha ha! It's Fenrisian wolves. No,
Go
I'm joking. It's direwolves. It's direwolves. Calm down, guys.
Yes!
It's direwolves. Kerry, you do know your direwolves. There you go.
After seeing 10 of them on the run up to Christmas, I don't ever want to see direwolf ever again.
I'm sorry, you're seeing them right there.
Never mind.
I do-
Sucks to be you.
I do have about 40 of them to paint behind me as well, and I can't be bothered. Right, yeah. So there you go. Nice and easy. I thought that one would be. Next one. Who am I going to go for this one? Who am I going to go for? Let's go for Mr. Paints.
Orc Gubbins.
Orc Gubbins. I've not heard that term for a while.
There you
Nice.
go. Mr. Peach.
It's the famous politician Margaret. Gazgul. Sorry, got the wrong character.
Gaskell's got better policies.
Yeah.
Carry it, John.
Gary Fracker.
Gary.
Gary.
No. Let's go Fracker. But I thought
He's so
Gaz is
missing an
Gary.
opportunity.
He's so called Gary now.
Yeah, Gary.
It is Gary Thracker. Oh man, you've ruined this for me now, because now it's like no, because you know how like certain things you just sticks with you, like, and
Yeah.
now it's like I can't ever say anything other than Fabulous Bill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I can't say Fabius Barlin like properly, like in a conversation, like, oh, you know, Fabulous Bill, like. No.
Ever since someone told me
That's
Peter
normal,
Turbo,
though.
I can't stop saying Peter Turbo now.
No.
It's for Turbo, what it was called. I forget how to pronounce his proper name now because I can't remember. It's Peter Turbo now.
Actually, my Dread Saurian, when I painted that up, I was like, oh, I gotta name him, and I like asked about and Ben Johnson from the AOS team at Warhammer World. He named it. It's stuck ever since as Dave Saurian. It's like, yeah, I don't think his last name is Saurian. It's like. But yeah, anyway, we're going off on these tangents. Stop it. We'll never finish the quiz. Oh god, Urination says Dave Moore War Games working on Gary Thracker.
Nice.
And Urination also asks how many direwolves in 2K.
Oh.
No.
Well, you'll be happy to know that direwolves can be taken as battle line, therefore can be taken in a legal army.
They can be.
No,
And we're not doing that.
No.
I can also
They can
tell
come
you
out
that
again next
I can
Christmas.
also tell you that if you take the your hero as a Belladama, you get 2 direwolves with that. And direwolves are 130 points for 10. So
And if you take Radikar the Beast, you can summon 10 of them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
there you go. So off you go. Purchase away. Right.
Absolutely not.
Peachy, what did you get from the next one?
This next one is the unknown 2018 kit known as the Hentai Galapox Infected.
Yes.
That's a long way of saying it.
Yeah. Why is there so many tentacles on that thing?
Gareth.
I put Galapox as well.
Gary and John.
Galapox, but Kerry heard me say Galapox and then she said Yellowpox.
Yellowpox.
Yeah, you're all right, and yeah, I'm using this kit quite heavily for conversion pieces for my Mecha Gargants for the charity stream.
Mega.
Nice.
Look at it. Why's that guy got an oven on his belly? What's that about?
I know. It's crazy, right?
Cooking, I suppose. Everyone's got to have a hot meal. I guess. They are cool.
Tell you who's done a really good job with these. Lady Kane.
Yes.
She's done a fine job on these recently.
I will be bumping into her tomorrow and be seeing the one that she's taken to Warhammer World.
Would you like a fun fact to know a little bit more about those kits when they were made?
Yes, please.
Just a slight segue. So when they were made, the other guys, which is the Elusian Star Striders, were made for a very different game than what were they actually produced for. They was going to do sort of like, it was probably 2,000, 3,000 years in the future. So all the Elusian Star Striders had normal looking guns like machine guns and stuff. And then these were supposed to be nightmares that were created through a machine, because you get all that different characters in the Elusian Star Striders.
Yeah.
There's like a scientist one, and they've all got different emblems on their tabards and stuff. It was meant to be a corporation, and they all had different sort of groups within there. Like there was a science group, there was like the medical group, there was like the military group, and they're harnessing nightmares and making them reality, so they could like use them for like combat training and stuff like that. So it was all this whole weird game system, and these were meant to be like nightmares manifested. But then someone went, "That's a terrible idea. No one's going to buy this. Let's just make them Nurgle and give them las guns instead." So the schools had to read school.
That's more interesting than what they currently are.
Oh yeah, it was a really cool game. It sounded so good, and the sculptors had combat shotguns on the commander, Snitch, whatever he's called, and everyone had like I guess G36s, like modern day machine guns and stuff. And yeah, they just had to go through CAD and resculpt it to have like las guns, shotguns and stuff. But yeah, it was a really interesting concept. It was like meant to be in the future. It was like before the Emperor became known as the thing, so it was like kind of tying in with 40k, but not quite. So it was its own separate.
Yeah.
It was basically they were going to make a new game system, and someone chickened out and didn't do it in the end. And it was such a shame because it was so cool sounding. Weird science.
Nice. Sounds a bit like the tabletop game Lockdown.
Oh yeah, maybe if that's probably someone went off and did that instead. So, I've got a great idea. They're not taking it. I'm going to make that.
Yeah. Urination said bad ideas, supported by Dave Moore War Games and Ginger Kales. Not very nice. I don't know who this Dave Moore is. Right, Peachy, what was this next AOS piece?
This next AOS piece, the giant cathedral to go on the back of a goblin. That is a Death Strike missile.
Is it?
That's what that is. That's what I think it is.
Kerry and John.
We've got
A Death Strike missile or Manticore.
Oh, that was the one. I couldn't remember what the other one was.
And Gareth?
Manticore.
Manticore, okay.
And not the one that Rich likes to field in AOS.
What, the hideous model that is the Manticore?
But he loves it.
Oh, don't get me started. But yes, you are right. And you don't get 2 points for guessing both parts of the kit, by the way, Kerry and John. Yes.
It actually looked like John was in a huff there.
Sorry. Well, I think I'm the real winner of this because all my stuff so far is in the right order. Smug much. Gareth, what was the next one?
Flyrant.
A Flyrant.
Or winged hive tyrant, if we're giving it its correct name.
Well, I realised in this one there's been a lot of wings. That wasn't intentional. Kerry and John, what did you get?
Daughters of Cain Slaughter Brides. I'm literally just mashing words together going, hopefully?
Okay. So
Peachy,
how sure are you of your answer on this one?
5,000%.
Oh my god, there we go. What is it?
It is Marathi, Shadow Queen, and High Oracle.
Okay, I guess Gareth gets the point. No, I'm joking. Peachy gets the points.
Yeah.
Built that kit too many times.
It's Morathi. There you go.
Morathi.
So, Urination gets that right.
So that was just too. It's too much, wasn't it? 5,000.
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
rein it back. Maybe 200.
So the next one is the official last question before the massive 3-point bonus question. So let's go with Peach in his the ball bag.
That's literally what I've called it. I called it an ale guzzler gargant's ball bag. I have no idea. I literally don't know what that is. It's like, it looked like a bit like a giant's body, so it's a ball bag.
I don't think they sculpted that on. But okay, your answer is locked in. Gary and John.
You can say that. I mean, no, you probably can't read my writing.
I can't read what
Kragnos.
this is.
Kragnos.
I don't think he has a ball bag either. Oh, you mean just Kragnos? Okay. Gareth.
Kragnos as well.
I'm afraid to say it's a Mega Gargant's ball bag, guys.
Yeah.
No, joking. It's Kragnos. How did you not know that, PG?
Okay, I never built him. I was going to build him for a paint
fair
guide, and then it
enough,
never
fair
happened. Never touched the
Fair
kit.
enough. Fair enough.
I know.
It's Kragnos.
I should know the kit. To be fair, I did look at the box a fair bit. That's cool. I like that base.
So, did you all want to tally up your points now to see if the bonus is going to make a difference before we do the bonus?
It really won't for me.
It's up to you guys if you want to give
Yeah,
me your points
sounds
now.
fun.
Yeah.
Sounds good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I have 10.
10 for Peachy. How did you get 10? Did I give you 2 lots of half points?
Oh no, I got 10 and a half. Sorry, 10 and a half.
You're cheating yourself out of points.
Yes, you're right. I forgot about the half.
We got 11.
11. Oh, and Gareth?
Oh, should
8.
have got for that other half.
8.
shouldn't I?
Okay.
See, I told you it wouldn't benefit me.
Alright, you might come second if
Third.
Peachy doesn't get it right.
I think I'm going to come 4th behind you. Because you can't score because you're running the quiz.
I've been doing the quiz.
Exactly, which
So
is where you
far,
can't score.
I've got 20 points, guys.
Nice, nice.
Actually, I've got 18. I got 2 wrong. Wow. Okay. So who are we going to go with? Let's go with. Okay. So do it in order here. So we'll go with Gareth first. See if you can make these points up. So what is that last one?
I literally just put Plague Bearer.
Okay, Plague Bearer. Carrie and John.
Citadel Skulls kit.
Oh, and Peachy.
I concur. Citadel Schools kit. I'm now not confident at all. Yeah, I'm still behind. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, I mean, if they were right, then generally, yeah, you're still in the same position you were.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm
Like,
even
set
further
that
behind
half.
everyone, so it's fine.
So yes, Citadel Skulls. There you go. Let's go back
if
to the
you
main
want.
screen.
Nice. Should have accepted the half point. You're right, Gareth. Should have accepted it. Schoolboy error.
I have a confession.
Yes.
We only knew because I've just opened the box. I literally this afternoon just opened the box and the thought was like, no.
It's happened again. If Peachy would have accepted the half point, you would have tied for first. It's happened again. But Peachy, you have to leave with your own pride.
Yeah.
Oh,
An idiot.
No, it's what it is. Well played, everyone. But yeah, that's the quiz. How did you get on in the chat? Let's have a look. Yeah, lost by half a point, but can walk away with pride. Yeah, that's it. So there's no prizes, so you might as well walk away with pride.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
and,
Don't have anything else.
and tea.
Oh yeah,
Then teapot.
giant teapot.
But yeah.
Absolutely.
More importantly, we've got Dan saying in the chat, AOS is calling.
AOS is calling? What's that
Yeah, that's what he
implying?
put.
What are you implying?
Urination put AOS is calling because he wanted to build Marathi.
Oh, okay, yeah. AOS is calling. I honestly, I mean, I'm not going to go off on one of that, but I do encourage anyone that's interested to please take up AOS. It's so fun. Like, it's in such a good place, and like even 40k. I mean, I don't play 40k currently, but that's my own issues with it, not anyone else's. I'm not going to go down that road, but like, if you haven't given AOS a go, do give it a go. It's so fun. I think people still either hold on to the negatives of when the old world was destroyed, and they're still really salty about that, which is silly.
That wasn't anything to do with the stream we had the other day, was it?
No. But yeah, we'll forget about that. But no, and I think people remember too much of AOS first edition.
Yeah.
And what I mean, I'm going to say it was awful.
I was there. It was. It's gone awful.
It's like,
It's
yeah,
awful.
it was the two
Great
things
idea.
together. It was the two things together. It's like destroy something that a lot of people loved, and then bring out something that's just absolute garbage. Like, it just didn't go well. Like, and yeah, I mean, but now it is amazing. But
It's what we call in the business rushed.
there we go. Yeah. But
Heresy 2.0 and not bringing out assault marine kits.
I mean, are you? I mean, I know, Gareth. You like have it on the agenda to like do some AOS stuff, but I don't know. Kerry and John, do you play? Are you planning on playing AOS? Like, what are you doing? What's happening?
So me and my friend Owen are going to Warhammer Fest, and we decided we'd do something different. So we're taking part in a doubles event, but it's a Sigma doubles event.
Yeah.
And we're doing Death Grand Alliance. He's going to take Ossiarch Bone Reapers with Arkan the Black. And then I'm going to take 15 Blood Knights with Neferata.
Nice.
To have a two up unrendable save. But I love vampires and that type of death. So I was like, right, fully commit into like this type of stuff. And yeah, I love it in like, I love 40k, but I love AOS for a different reason. You can just write a dumb thematic list and still do okay with it.
So I'm thankful of one thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have to be across the table against John.
Do I have 40k?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing 40k and John's.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm always like slagging 40k off. It's just I have to stress. It's just not my game. It's just not my game at the moment. That's it. Like, I appreciate why people love it, but at the moment it's just not for me. And I'm like, my time that I have is like there's a small frame that I have to be able to do my hobby and stuff, and I'm just enjoying AOS far too much to split that time into 40k as well. So like, I'm all in with AOS at the minute, but I have said that if Vect comes back to my Dark Eldar, like, I am all in there.
I mean, that's quite normal though. I mean, for a long time, Lord of the Rings was my game, and then it was 40k. Then it was Warhammer, then Age of Sigmar, then 40k.
Yeah.
So it's okay to not like something for a time.
Yeah, I mean, a part of me though, it's like, because a lot of people that I follow and I'm friends with, whether like in real life or in social media, like I'm massively into 40k, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, why don't I like it? Everybody likes it. Like, why do I not like it?
I learned 40k. Sorry, I learned 40k first. So 40k was the first gaming system that I learned, which I think was, hands up, this is probably the most complex of the gaming systems that I have learned. Yeah. So I found that learning different gaming systems have been easier because the game mechanics are quite transferable across different gaming systems. So I found that really easy and helpful. But I get what you're saying, because I am so heavily invested in the tournament scene of 40k that I don't really have time to play AOS as much,
Yeah.
but I love the models. So
Yeah.
what I've done is I built an army that I can use in both.
Yeah.
So that,
makes
which is
sense.
why I was running the demons.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's fair. That's a really good idea. Yeah, if you like the demon aesthetic, you definitely get like double the games, double the things for your money, and
When we get the rules, you'll be able to use them in Heresy as well. But we're still
there
waiting
you go.
for-
There you go.
They are, yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know if this is divisive, but I'm not a fan of Blood Bowl. Love the models.
No.
The game sounds amazing. My first ever game of Blood Bowl was god awful. And it's like, when you get drunk on a particular alcohol and you just never touch it again. Because you just remember throwing up horrendously.
Yeah, with Blood Bowl for me, and I don't know if some people look at me like I'm a real weirdo for saying this, but some people can relate. Because obviously a dice game is random, but I find Blood Bowl too random. Does that make sense? Like, if anyone that's tried
Yes.
it, like...
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Like,
I like Blood Bowl, and it makes
it
sense.
feels like there's always a nice balance if you can find it. That I find like Middle Earth has, which is a nice balance between randomness and strategy.
Yeah.
Like some stuff that's in your control and some that's out, and Blood Bowl was just too far out of your control. A lot of the times, like, you can plan to do the things in the right order, like the least risky first, but then you can always fail that, and then your whole like turn is gone.
You turn over.
Yeah, like.
On the flip side, I'm so thankful for Blood Bowl because they make some amazing kits, which I then convert and use for
definitely,
just a hand swap here and there.
Definitely,
like
I did.
It's some amazing stuff.
I have said this a few times on stream and stuff. I was like, imagine because this has been a topic before. And I said, imagine if the same sort of rule set was transferred to like AOS. So it's like the first time you fail a cast. Turn over.
What?
Oh, so we were speaking the other night, Daz, about how in AOS you roll off for each turn.
Yeah.
I managed to upset a whole group of competitive 40k players by saying that that's the one thing that should come to 40k from AOS in 10th edition.
See that's very unpopular opinion, because
table flip levels.
Yeah, no, but
anger.
That opinion is even unpopular amongst some AOS fans. It's like it's split like 50-50. Like people that love it and people that hate it. It's proper Marmite. Like,
is that because of the double turn thing?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love it because I think that it means that when you play, you've kind of got to think about something else as well. It's not just because I think that otherwise, especially with AOS, 40k is very different. But with AOS, I think if it was you knew what order the turn was going and that followed for 5 turns, it becomes a game of run to the middle, smash each other in combat in the middle of the board, and that's
my favourite.
Well, then Aurochs are for you. But no, I mean, if you've got that little bit of something else, like I might not get the next turn.
Yeah.
So I've got to have a plan B. Like, I can't just chuck every unit I've got into the middle of the board. I've got to flank with some. I've got to keep some back to hold home objectives. Because I don't know if you know, but in AOS, we have, I don't know if 40k even have it now, but a tag and move. So if you control an objective one turn, you gain control of it. You can move off the objective and still control it until someone else takes it from you.
So in some missions, it's classed as sticky objectives, but Space Marines get sticky objectives now as a rule. So they run onto it, and then they can go bye and just walk off.
Yeah.
Even if there's not sticky objectives in the mission pack, they can do it.
So we have that in like AOS as a thing, which is really cool. Because you still got decisions to make. It's like you kind of still need to defend that objective. I mean, you can walk off of it. You risk some of them because there's some shenanigans where people can deep strike down onto it, or there's certain plays you can do. But I think it's just nice, especially for you can build because AOS has the ability to build loads of low drop armies, like beast armies. So you can take certain beasties as battle line, which is awesome when you find it, like a whole army of like Fire Slayer Magmadroths or like Stegodons in like
cool.
literally as battle line. Like you've got no
Or 5 Terrorgeists.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. They're up there. But yeah. Ultimately, it means that you can still have playability with those armies because you haven't got to be like, oh, I've got 5 models in my whole army. It's too bad that one of them's got to stay in my territory. Do you know what I mean? Like, so now I've got 4 models actually on the battlefield, and then each time they grab an objective, they're kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
So they got defend.
When a horde army comes in really helpful though, because then you've got the manpower to be able to leave somebody strategically behind and then move up the board as fast as you can as well, while you can screen out the backboard so that nobody can come in and deep strike.
Yeah.
So that becomes quite. But for me, I get what you're saying, but that only works for certain armies.
Oh
so
yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Or you just lose it and try and kill everything.
Yeah.
Because
That's where the blood runs, Corn cares from whence, doesn't care from whence it came.
I'm with urination with alternate activations. Obviously, skirmish stuff like Warcry, Necromunda makes sense because it's smaller. But I play things like Legion and Bolt Action. That's quite tactical when you actually start having to move around. I remember our early tests when we first moved to 8th. They looked at doing alternate activations. I really enjoyed that. It flowed so well for 40k. But then it went down to like using the Age of Sigma kind of mechanic to a certain point. But yeah, alternate activations was definitely a thing. Not everyone likes that, granted, but I find you're not sat there waiting ages. There's a bit more to and fro between games, so keeping engaged. Yeah, exactly.
The social media phase, as some people call it, when your opponent's just moving everything.
Yeah,
social media.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I have mentioned it before, but like I really liked the mechanic that they had in Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yes. Where everything fires.
Yeah, where you get to activate everything before you remove the casualties.
Oh yeah.
So like everything happens at the same time in that turn. Yeah. I really like that, and I wouldn't mind seeing that come to AOS, especially as AOS as well. Wounds carry over, so you can lose. That's the one thing I don't like is wounds carrying over, because you can just rock up with one weapon that does stupid damage, and you can wipe out a whole unit with one weapon.
Yeah.
And it gets a bit silly sometimes. But yeah, I think all the game systems have positives and negatives, and I think they can learn a lot from each other. I think that's what they're doing now. I think it's working quite well. So hopefully, hopefully they just keep improving our games and making them better. Yeah. Hopefully one day I will return to 40k.
I because it's not so popular now. Lord of the Rings was really popular for a good time. Because obviously the movies really help. Yeah. That, in my opinion, doesn't mean it's right, is one of the best game systems I've ever played, and I think the business has ever made. And it's mad we've never used that for anything else. It's just now like so small in comparison to like even like Necromunda. Necromunda's like overtaken like Lord of the Rings. Blood Bowl's overtaken Lord of the Rings. Warcry's probably overtaken. So it's just weird that we just don't. I say we again. I'm still doing we. I don't word anymore. They. That's conditioning for you, folks.
Yeah, that's it. You'll never get out of that now.
Oh no. I mean, 21, 22 years is going to do that to you, isn't it? Insane.
But yeah,
best game ever.
Yes, I think we're at the end of our little stream now. I know it's over so quickly. Yes, so congratulations to Kerry and John for winning. Sprue.
Wait, they do have 2 people in their team.
Yay!
Actually, yeah, two people, so half the points.
Half their score.
So Peachy wins.
So is this just so Gareth comes second now?
Yes. No, but congratulations. Well, thank you everybody for taking part.
Well played. It was fun.
No, this is good.
Thank you very much. It all came together in the end. So yeah. So once again, I'm just going to say that obviously watch this space because I'll be posting a lot about what happens in regards to information with the charity live stream. Obviously, go follow Ginger Chaos and K-Legs and Miniature Frontier and all that. Join the Discord. Keep up to date with all that because it's going to be absolutely amazing. Watch us all suffer. If you
Again.
yeah, exactly.
See if I'm the only one that stays awake all the time.
Yeah. I say, Mr. Dante Paints will be there probably in the chat for most of it. What are you doing? The old what's it called? What are you in the chat usually?
No, it depends what John bullies me into doing. I mean, convinces me to do.
Moderator, that's the word. Moderator.
I just suggest stupid ideas, then people then go, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah. No. My World Eaters was my own stupid idea, and you went, "Oh yeah, you should do that."
I was just a little gremlin on his shoulder going, "Yeah, do that. That's cool.
Do it.
That's
do
cool.
It, do it.
Yeah.
Really cool."
So yeah, do all that, and thank you, Mr. Peach, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been great fun.
No, thank you very much, honestly. And I'll put all links in the description to everything anyway, but make sure you go and subscribe and follow the Painting Phase. The videos are absolutely amazing. It's just great content, so do go and check it out, honestly. If there's one take from all this, go and do that. Peachy cannot afford any more tea bags. He's going to run out and...
They're on the washing line. They're on the washing line now.
He's reusing tea bags, people. Like, honestly, there is no medal.
I've been using polo mints to keep the house warm, so I just stuck a polo mint and just blow around the house. That's been keeping the kid warm. So yeah, that's what we just huddle up just around the mint. Come on, we can do this. That's enough.
It's a true story.
I'm so sorry.
So please go and support that. I said it before. If you're going to support anybody, go and support Peachy in the Painting Phase. Don't worry about me. I just do this for a laugh. Like, I don't care.
Got those socks on.
Who are you, and what have you done with Dave Moore?
I mean, honestly, I'm a guy that's just shown you some pictures from a website while drinking whiskey. Like, I don't deserve that.
What's wrong with that? It's great.
Go and subscribe to the Painting Phase. Do that. If you do one thing.
I love you, man.
No. Cheers, Peachy.
I'll give you a $5 later.
We agreed a tenner, but we can talk.
Oh, sorry.
A teapot will be fine.
With a $5 in it.
Yeah, with a $5 in it. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Well, once again, thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone that watches this back. Anyone that subscribed or followed, it really is appreciated. Hope everyone stays safe, and until next time, happy hobby all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.